Okay, so since I'm here at the B-25 crash site from February 2nd, 1943, this should be a separate video. I'm not going to put this in the main video of where I came here, but I'll put some information about this place, and I have a full video about it. But I wanted to bring something to have here. So I've done a few like old C ration or military ration reviews. I think I only have 2 on my channel. I have more to do. But I brought my oldest one with me today. It's not from the 40s, but it is from 1951. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. See, it's 1051. SPC 1051, and this is a B1 unit with coffee, milk, sugar, jam, crackers, and cocoa. So I'm not expecting much, if anything, to be good in here, because typically with these, the jam bursts and pretty much corrupts everything. But I do want to open it up and see what's inside. Take a look. This was made October of 51, so that was only 8.5 years after this crash happened, which at this point was over 80 years ago. So let's crack into it. So basically you just pull this tab loose. There, it's got the little slot. And that fits into that tab. So we'll take it, slide that in, and then we'll start twisting. Now see if we can hear a hiss. Ooh, that was a big hiss. That means probably everything's bad. Don't smell anything putrid, although I already see some dark colors. This is also very satisfying. Oh yeah, there's some really dark stuff there. It's guaranteed to be the jam. Oh, you can see it's sticky. Oh, it's very sticky. Okay. Right. There's our cocoa beverage powder. This will typically go rancid, although it is still sealed very nicely. Basically, it's a pressed cake. It says crumble thoroughly in palm before opening. Add small amount of water to make smooth paste. Stir, adding hot or cold water to fill canteen cup half full. So we'll crack this open a little bit and see what it smells like. That doesn't actually smell too bad. It smells like chocolate. I'm getting a little bit of rancidity there. Yeah, the more I open it, the more I think the dairy component may have gone rancid. Oh, let's set that aside for a minute. And next, we have sugar, which see has opened, but looks perfectly fine. Yep, it's just sugar. It is 72-year-old sugar. Oh, the other end is opening too, but it's still good. Let's see what else we have. This is the soluble coffee. So I'm not sure if that's from the coffee or if it's from whatever's leaking around it. It's probably from what's leaking around it. But it's not super hard. It's always kind of pasty. So we'll open that in a minute. Next we have the soluble milk. Which is made from partially skim milk and sugar. Not less than 12.5% milk fat. Produced by and packaged for Maple Island Incorporated, Stillwater, Minnesota. It actually feels okay. It's a little crumbly. Set that aside for now. That little divider. Make sure that doesn't blow away. Another divider. Now we have our crackers. So we can get these out without destroying them. Oh, here we go. You can smell the cocoa. It's kind of infused on them. They're still crispy. All right, set that aside. So we can get these other crackers out. There's another. It's got a little, oh, further we go, the more dark spots are on them. These two are actually stuck together. Yeah, that's not good. We'll set that off to the side. Now this other divider, it's all pretty stuck. And now we have the jam container, which is definitely what burst, because these dividers are just stuck right down to it. I don't know if we'll even be able to tell what type of jam this was. Oh, yeah, I think we can. Oh yeah. Get this off. Cherry jam. But it has long since burst. Really doesn't have a smell. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that alone. If I were to be able to get into it, it's just gonna be dry and crusty. So let's go back. Let's go back to that first cracker. It's clean. Just has a slight cocoa smell. Remember, this is 72 years old. Tastes like a cracker. Like a stale cracker. I think that's all I'm going to have of that. I do want to just a little taste of this cocoa. It's not horrible. I've opened some that were way worse than this. Oh, there we go. You actually see there's sugar crystals in it. sure if you can see that. Actually not bad. If the coffee's good, I'm putting some of this in it. So, speaking of, let's check this milk first. I don't have high hopes for this. It's very yellow. It doesn't have a smell though. It's kind of a yellowy powder. It's actually not bad. Got a little rancidity to it. I think I'll pass on that one. But let's check this coffee. Oh, this might be, well, oh yeah, it's just, I can't even open it. It's just such a heavy, thick paste. Dissolve contents in 1/3 canteen cup, 8 ounces, hot or cold. Stir well, add sugar if desired. Standard Brands Incorporated, New York, New York. Yeah, I'm not even really getting a coffee smell from it. It's just, yeah, you can see it pulling. It's almost like thick caramel. It doesn't smell bad, it doesn't smell at all. It's just like a really bitter coffee taste. There's just no way to get it out. That's a shame. I was really hoping to have some coffee. Oh well. It's really, really bitter. Some more chocolate. That is not bad. So since I brought stuff to make coffee, which is what I was hoping to do, I think I'll heat up just a little bit of water, put some of that chocolate in it. Be right back. Okay, kind of break this up like it says in the package. I'm not going to add any to make a paste, I'm just going to put it right in. Okay, let's have some hot chocolate or hot cocoa from 1951, 72 years. Still a little gritty, but it's actually really good. Gonna be just grit now. That's most of it. The rest is pretty much chunks. But, wow. 72 years and still edible. Or drinkable. And a little bit more cracker. Huh. There we go. October 1951 B-1 unit.